I'm going to talk about my BeautyCon experience and what I got at BeautyCon, so the haul part. And yeah, that was pretty much my first BeautyCon ever to attend. So I'm just gonna tell you how it was for me. We got there pretty early because we had early admission, or so we thought. We had early admission because we were part of the BFF club. I'm just gonna tell you right now, sign up for that BFF club. It is totally worth it, and you'll see why when I tell you all about my experience. So yeah, we got there, parking was super empty, we got there super quick. Yeah, so we walked up to the building and there was already a line, like a super long line. So we got in that line, and my bestie, she was gonna go to the front to see if, because we had heard there was gonna be a separate line for the BFF club, and like there were gonna be a separate line, so we wouldn't have to stand in line. So I stood in a long line, and she went to go see what was up. And then before she got up there was this guy coming up through the line, and he was telling us that general admission tickets was in a separate line, and the line that was super long was the pro and platinum ticket holder line. And I was like, that was crazy. So if you're thinking about getting a platinum or a pro ticket, I'm guessing the lines would be super long, because that line was a super long. And the general admissions line was so short. It was so short. It was like not even half the length of the pro and platinum line. But anyways, so we went up to the front where the general admission line was. We got up there, and the security lady there was well, after that, before that, we asked this other girl if we were in the right line, because we had already been in the line. So we got out of the line to go into the general admission line, and we told her we were general admission, but we also had the BFF club membership. So she was gonna see if we were in the right line. She went to go ask, and in the meantime, we asked this other lady, the security lady or something like that, and we asked her, I don't know what we asked her, and she was basically telling us that we were in the wrong line, and she said to get in the other line, and we were like, are you serious? So we were gonna wait and see what the other girl said, and she came when she came back, she gave us wristbands, these yellow wristbands, which mean we were in the BFF club. So this little wristband right here, let me tell you, was the best thing ever. But yeah, the girls scanned our tickets, scanned our BFF club tickets, and she told us just to get in the other line, or just, you know, kind of skip and just have our bags checked, because the security was checking bags. They weren't really even checking bags, they were just looking in and saying okay. So that was it. And then we got in. It was like not even a wait in that line. They were just checking if you had wristbands, or like I think you got like a stamp or something. If you were in the pro or platinum line, you got like a stamp or something. I don't know. I didn't really see, but all I saw was people just showing their wrists. And we just got in. We got in, and I guess you guys can watch my vlog to see how my experience was when I got in, but I'll just tell you here. It was pretty empty. I told my bestie, I was like, it's pretty empty. Like, not people wise, but like vendor wise, it was pretty empty. Like, you got in, the first thing you saw was the mechanical bull, which that was pretty cool. I know they wanted to, like, you know, throw the little Texas vibe in there. So yeah, there was a mechanical bull right in the center. Both stages, main stage and the second stage, were on opposite sides of the building. And yeah, so we had a plan. First things first, we were gonna go to the Tarte booth, because we knew like after like the 10:30 hour, because people got in at 10:30 that had general admission that couldn't get it early, it was gonna be packed. Like, the lines were gonna be super long, so we knew that we had to go to places that we knew that the lines were gonna be super long. So we went to the Tarte booth, and the lady is there, complimented our outfits and stuff like that. And yeah, Tarte had like the best deal ever there. It was like some products were like more than 50% off. I know, right? More than 50% off. So we went there, we picked out our stuff. I'm just gonna show what I got, as well as tell you guys about my experience. So we went to the Tarte booth, and then the lady there, she was, all the ladies there were super nice, and the lines weren't long, so it was even better. We got to see like most of the products. So we went in there with the mindset that we're gonna get some stuff, because we knew Tarte was going to have the best deals ever. So I went there, and right away I picked out my mascara that I have been raving about, the Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I had the sample size. So I decided to just go to get the full size because guess what, guys? The Tarte mascara was only $10. $10 freaking dollars. So I got the Tarte, what you call it? The camera lights camera lashes mascara. Got it. It's this big old tube thingy right here. I haven't even opened the box, so I don't even know what the mascara looks like in full size. Oh, it comes in this cute little packaging. So got this. I can't wait to use it. I already know how it's gonna, you know, feel like, and I'm gonna love it. So got this for $10, and me and my bestie, we put all our purchases together because they said if you spend $50 you got a free makeup bag. So we thought that the makeup bag was gonna have some stuff in it, at least like sample stuff or something, but no, it did not have anything in it. But the next thing I got was the Park Avenue Princess palette. Got this palette right here, and let me tell you guys, do you know how much I paid for this palette? This palette is $34 originally online, and I paid only $15, right? That's more than 50% off. And it looks like this. It has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, so I can't wait to play around with this, and I'm so happy I got this for only $15. So that was the first booth we went into. Oh, and they gave us this little bag right here, and the free thing that came in it, I told you, was this makeup bag. It's like a crocodile print to it. It's really big. It's a really nice makeup bag, and it says Tarte on the little handle, gold piece right here, and it's a really nice size makeup bag. I just don't know if I'm going to use it or not, so, but I have that there. So that's the only two products I got from Tarte. So they came in this little bag right here. So after we hit up Tarte, we thought, you know, we're gonna go to Crown Brushes because we really wanted some brushes, and the line was not long at all. Like, we literally got there and right to the booth. So we got there, we got to look at some brushes. So I picked out several brushes. So I picked out, okay, here's the Crown bag. It looks like this little pink bag, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brushes, and they range from around $2 to $3, and I think the most expensive one I got was $6, and it was the fan brush. I really wanted a fan brush, so this one was $6, and I chose this one. I don't know what, I think it's like the synthetic, I don't know what brand the brushes or the line brushes is, but it has this little second color up here. So I like these kind of brushes that have like this two-dimensional color. I don't know, but I like these kind of brushes. So I got a fan brush because I've always wanted a fan brush, so I got that. I got like an eyeliner brush. I'll do a close-up of these. I got an eyeliner brush, and then I got a crease brush, a more dense crease brush, a eyeshadow brush. This is more like, I don't know, to pack on some pigments and stuff like that. So, and then I got another one, kind of like the same kind of deal to it, but it's a different color, so yeah. And then I got another crease brush and a like kind of smaller smudger brush, because I do have a smudger brush, but it's from Coastal Scents, but it's kind of getting old on me, so I wanted to replace that, so I got a new one. And then I got this little bitty, itty bitty, tiny little brush. I don't know what I use this for, probably smudging. It was only $2, so got that. So those are all the brushes I got. When my bestie was gonna go pay for the other blush she wanted to get a blush, but she didn't get it at the time we were in line, so she went back in line, and I said I was gonna go stand in the QVC line because I saw they were just giving out boxes, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some of that boxes. So I stood in that line, and that line wasn't long at all. I only stood in there for like maybe not even 10 minutes, probably like 5. So they gave us this box, which was in another cardboard box, and we chunked that cardboard box. Like, all the trash cans were pretty much had those cardboard boxes in there because that was just taking a lot of space. So took that out, and this was what is inside of that. It's a little QVC box like this, and inside of here it has some little cute pink tissue paper, and I'm just gonna chunk that somewhere else. And inside of here are a couple of products, a little note card thingy. Just chunk that box over there. Okay, so the cardboard box had this thing in here. It says what's in the box. It's so yeah, it's just a little cardboard, this little postcard thingy. So it says what it's in the box, so I'm not gonna read that. So it has the Wen Cucumber Aloe Cleansing Conditioner, and I really love Wen products, so I'm excited to use this because this is a really big package of the Wen cleanser, so I can't wait to use this. It had the Tarte I think this is a bronzing, oh yes, it's self-rejuvenating self-tanner. There's this concentrated reconstructing serum by Algenist. I never heard of this brand before, but here it is. And it has a little pump. Oh, that's sweet. It has a little pump. That's always good. And then I think that's all that was in the box. Then we went to the BFF lounge area. So in the BFF lounge, I thought it was gonna be like in a tent or like, I don't know, like more private, I guess. But it was just out in the open. Everybody can see you walking around. It was pretty much just a little lounge area that had inflatable chairs, a couple tables with some tattoos, which I'll probably find in the bag somewhere. So I'll show you guys what those tattoos look like. But they're just little bitty square tattoos. I think one was a pizza. And so yeah, there was just that, and a photo booth which we didn't really get to go to because we wanted to go to the panels and stuff. So yeah, and there was just this little cart of water bottles, which my bestie got one and she left it here at my house. So I'll just show you. There were the Bliss water bottles. Where's the cap to it? Yeah, there were just these little Bliss water bottles that were in the BFF lounge. I didn't get one because I thought that I could go back later in the day and find, like, get one, but they were sold out, like, not well, sold out, but they were gone. They didn't have any more when I wanted to get a drink, and so yeah, that was really a bummer. But yeah, there wasn't really much. There was like a nail salon area going on in a little corner of it, like where you can get your nails done. But that was pretty much it that was in the BFF lounge, and it wasn't really anything special. I thought there was gonna be like, you know, some little gift bags or something in there. I don't know. I was just thinking about stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. But it wasn't really that big of a deal, like that much stuff. We didn't even go back in there. So yeah, that was that. But before we went inside the lounge, we stood in the line that was a little roulette thing. And in that roulette, we spun it, and there was like a little bunch of prizes that you can win and stuff like that. My bestie went first, and you can see the vlog, all that footage. She won one of those tote bags because as a BFF and a general mission, we didn't get any totes, those really pretty totes. So my bestie, she got one for free. And then I spun it and I got a sticker, which is right there on my laptop. It's just the what you call it, the BeautyCon logo. So got that sticker, I stuck it on myself, and you probably see that in the vlog. I just stuck it on myself. So yeah, after that we went to the first panel and we saw that Gigi and Fleur were in that panel. So I really wanted to meet Fleur and Gigi. I don't really remember who the other girls were in it. Sorry, I don't remember. The schedule is somewhere, I don't know. But we went in there. We went straight to the front, and there was just some chairs, some black chairs and white chairs, but we wanted to get really up close because we wanted to see them in kind of like person, like really up close. So we got the closest we could. We stood there, and then there was this guy that came up to us, and he's like, you got to go to the back. And then luckily there were some girls that worked there, and they saw our wristbands, the yellow wristbands, and they were like, oh, you can sit right here in the black chairs. We were like, say what? So we sat in those black chairs. A little did we know that those black chairs were going to be able to meet the people in person up at the stage. Like, we were like, hello, what? Like, we didn't expect to actually physically touch them, like hug them, talk to them in person, take a picture with them. That was freaking awesome. But the first panel was completely, it was a disaster. Like, it was not organized well enough. So when they said, like, when the panel was over, they said that it was time for the meet and greet, and everybody just stood up and pretty much like took like over the black seats, because all the girls said was like, all the people in the black seats are guaranteed to meet the people up at the stage for the meet and greet, but it was gonna go row by row. But once she said that, everybody like took over like the black seats. They weren't even checking like tickets. I mean, like, not even checking if there were like I don't even know who was sitting in the black chairs. I think it was just pro, because later on I saw that there was a platinum line, which that was really weird because they stood in the line and they paid more for the platinum, and we were just BFFs and I think pro, and we got to see the people first that we were sitting in the chairs. Oh, I don't know how that was organized. So yeah, but the first panel was just a mess, and it took forever. People were just stampeding everybody, and the line was like complete disaster. So we just decided to leave, and we didn't get a chance to see Gigi Gorgeous and Fleur de Force, and I was really sad. But maybe some other event I'll get to see them in person. But we actually got to see Gigi and got stampeded by her crowd. It was crazy, like everybody was screaming and we were just like, I was there with my camera and you can see that in my vlog. I was being stampeded, pushed around because Gigi just literally passed by me in front of me, like I could literally touch her. And yeah, we got out of there. We went to the other panels and that was a blast because it was better organized. They like closed off the black seats and they checked our wristbands and we were able to get like really good seats. We got to see we got to meet pretty much all the beauty gurus I wanted to meet that day. I met Karis, Nikki, I met Candy Johnson, I met, oh my gosh, I met so many, like they are gorgeous up close in person and they're the sweetest people ever. And yeah, it was just awesome. I have like a whole bunch of pictures. I know I posted a lot of pictures on my Instagram. I just had a freaking blast. I didn't expect to actually be able to meet them in person. Like I was just expecting, you know, I'd probably just see them walking around and stuff, but to me, actually be able to meet them in person, be able to hug them, I was starstruck. Like I didn't know what to say, so when I got up there I was just like, oh, I like your outfit, which I really did. And they complimented me on my outfit. Some even said I smelled good and some even said my eyeliner was on point. So that was the highlight of my day. After we went to all the panels, we went to eat, and let me just tell you that food truck line was a no joke. Food trucks, some of the food trucks, well actually one of the food trucks ran out of food, which that is really unacceptable. I mean, I really wish they had a lot more food trucks. They had, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 food trucks for all the girls over there at BeautyCon, so I think they should have pretty much got some more food trucks. The line wouldn't have been that long. Actually, that's the longest line we stood in line for food. We stood in line for like more than an hour and it was raining, like drizzling, and it was cold. So yeah, that was like the worst line ever to be standing in. I really wish there was more tables to actually sit and eat, because I saw a whole bunch of girls just sitting on the floor and eating. That was just like yeah, I really wish they had more tables to actually be able to eat. I don't know, maybe they should have set up some more tables outside or something like that. I don't know. There was a couple of picnic tables outside, but not everybody fits in those tables. So it really looked sad. Like some of the girls were sitting on the floor eating, and yeah. So after we ate, we went to, I think, the NYX Cosmetics. I think we went to NYX, the booth. The line wasn't long at all. I think some people actually left like after 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like it started to die down a little, like there wasn't a lot of people in line. So we went to the next booth, and there, if you took a picture, like took a selfie, you could pretty much just upload any selfie and put the hashtag NYX Cosmetics and tag them in it. They printed it out for you, so I got 2 actually, printed out 2 of them. I didn't know you actually had to, you know, do a selfie there, but you didn't, so I just printed out the other one, and you just showed the picture to the girl at the front, at the desk at the front, and when you showed them the picture, you got a free little set of lip glosses, so butter glosses. So I can't wait to try these. They're really pretty colors, so I can't wait to try these, and they're in the colors sugar cookie, cupcake, and cherry pie. So I can't wait to try these. These are awesome glosses. So I really like that they printed out pictures with your Instagram name and the tag you put at the bottom. So this was really cool, and I'm so glad I got 2 of them printed out, but it really did take a long time to get those pictures printed. They started to close down some of the booths, so we didn't get to go to the Hunt, and we didn't get to go to Birchbox because they closed off the line, and yeah, we didn't get to go in there. But yeah, so we went back to the BeautyCon, we went back into the BFF lounge where the roulette was, and we stood in line there, and they're pretty much giving out any of the little things that were in the little boxes, the little bags they had, and you spun the wheel, but pretty much the girl there was like, everybody's a winner, everyone's a winner. So we went there and I spun, and I didn't end up getting, like, I actually lost, but she said, go ahead and get anything. So I saw a girl in front of my bestie, she got like 2 things, and then my bestie, she got pretty much, I think pretty much everything in the buckets, and I did too. I didn't really get everything in the buckets, but I got pretty much the things I really wanted to get. So first thing I got was this, what is this, Styly Styles Styly Style Glitter Punch gel lip stain. So I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I got this, and then I got this, and then I stuck my hand into another bucket, and it was for the Tarte Lip Surge Lip Tint in the color Amused. Got this. So happy I got this because I love me some Tarte products, and it just looks like this. It's one of those like chubby lip pencils. So it's like this, and it's like this color, and it's so pretty. I really love it, and I'm freaking obsessed with Tarte products. Like, I'm obsessed. And then I saw my bestie grab the NYX eyeliner, and I just went back. Well, I wasn't really out of the line yet, so I just stuck my hand in there, and the girl just looked at me. I actually asked, I was like, can I get another one? She didn't say no, she didn't say yes, so I just grabbed the NYX, what is it called, the curve eyeliner. So happy I got this. I was like, I want to get that too. So the girl there didn't stop me, so I just grabbed it, and they were pretty much just giving out the stuff, so got it, and I'm so happy I got this. I think this is like, I don't know, $14 at Target. So before they closed down, me and my bestie, she went to go pick up her little tote bag that she was gonna get for free before the BeautyCon store closed down. So I thought, they actually showed what was in the bag, so I thought it was worth it. It was worth buying it. So, and then I saw this other little poster thingy that said if you were a BFF club member, you got 20% off your purchase. So I thought I was gonna take advantage of that, and I picked myself up one of the tote bags because I thought it was really cute, and it's like I don't know, like a memory thing, a little piece to remember BeautyCon. So it's just this girl with a cowboy hat, and it says BeautyCon at Dallas. So I decided, you know what, it's worth the, it came out to be $28, I think. Yeah, $28. So I thought it was worth it because I saw all the products that were in the bag. So I said, you know what, let me get that bag. The first thing that's in the bag is this Argan Oil of Morocco Miracle in Shower by OGX. I think I've seen this in stores, and it's really awesome. I really want to try this out. So that's really awesome, little hair oil thing. Next thing in here is Shea Moisture Superfruit Body Lotion. So I saw a girl in the line when we were eating food, and she said it smelled really good, so can't wait to smell this. And then in the bag is a Style Haul nail file, so it just says Style Haul. And the next thing in my bag was this brush by Tweezerman. So it just looks like this. It's a pointed, it's really dense, like it's really nice brush. It's by Tweezerman, so I got this brush in here too. And we have a Julep Oxygen Nail Treatment. It is like in this frosted glass kind of container, so I don't know how this thing is work out, but it looks really pretty in the bottle, so got this. And then another thing I got was the Murad Hydrating Toner. So I've never tried anything from Murad, and it has a pump to go with it. And then the last thing that is in the bag, well actually, no, there's some other things in the bag. It's this QVC box. When I saw this, I thought hopefully it doesn't have the same things as the other QVC box that they were giving out, which it didn't, but one thing it did, it was the Cucumber Aloe Cleansing Conditioner from Win. Can't have enough of this. Some paper. And then in here was like the two things I was most excited about. This is what made me think the box was worth it. So the things that were in there was this Philosophy, and it looks like it's full size, Miracle Worker. So it looks like this little tub. It looks like a full-size product. It's 30, well, it's one flow down, so I don't know if it's a full size. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it is Miracle Worker, so anti-aging moisturizer. Can't have enough of that, you know. Don't want any wrinkles to start forming. And then the next thing that was in here was a little sample of, well, actually, how do you open this? Oh, it does. Okay. So it looked like it wasn't going to open. It is the Lights Camera Lashes at Tarte. This is so awesome. I got like 2 mascaras in one day. So I love this mascara so much. So yeah, that was it that was in there, that box. And then we got some shoelaces by American Apparel, the lacy shoelaces. Mine are in this like maroon kind of color, so that's really pretty. I don't know when I'm going to use these shoelaces, but they're from American Apparel, so never had anything from there. And then the last things that are in my bag, which from that BFF line, I said there was some tattoos in the little booth, the little lounge area. This is one of them, the pizza tattoo. And I got a sheriff badge thing, I guess Texas, I don't know. So yeah, and then there was this $10 off American Apparel purchase, and then some tattoos, some gold tattoos from, I don't know what this line, Minister Wives, and Sway, Moran Hill. So I guess there's from, oh, it's from music people. So I love Minister Wives music. So yeah, there's just these little gold tattoos. So this next thing came in there, and then I read it, and it said, hope you enjoy the free sample, which there was no free sample in here. So I saw some other people doing already their BeautyCon Dallas hauls, and they got like a colored mascara in their bag. So I didn't get that. I don't know why, but yeah, so the bag just looks like this. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got at BeautyCon. And from my experience, as I said, I wish they had more vendors, and I hope they come back next year. I really wish that they did have some of the vendors that they had at the LA and the New York BeautyCon. Like, I watched pretty much a lot of hauls preparing myself for BeautyCon Dallas. I watched so many hauls, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's some really cool products. Like the guys that, like, the people that were giving out the toothpaste and stuff like that, and like Maybelline products and stuff like that. I thought there were people gonna, you know, giving out like Maybelline products or having a booth of Maybelline, I don't know, but none of that happened. I did hear that they were throwing out some stuff in the audience because for some reason some people started screaming, and they're like, oh, they're giving out products. So I don't know if they were giving out products, or it was when some of the YouTubers came out of the lounge, people just started screaming. So yeah, it was really awesome day. I was really tired when we got home. Me and my bestie, we actually took a nap. So yeah, all in all, it was a really nice experience. I hope they come back next year and make it even better. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, I got to meet a whole bunch of people, and I know if you saw who I met, you know who I met if you saw my Instagram, and I did post some Snapchats, I think, but hopefully I'll get my vlog up after this video. So if it's not already up, go back and, you know, check back again on my vlog channel, because I will be uploading my vlog, and hopefully I'll post some pictures on my blog. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I know it's pretty a long video because I really wanted to document my experience at BeautyCon at Dallas. So hope you guys, if you went, hope you guys had a lot of fun. I hope you guys didn't have to stand in those super long lines. I know there were super long lines. Like the next line was crazy long. So yeah, because I think Adeline was there, and yeah, it was just crazy long. Oh, and there was like this pink carpet thing, like you were like the paparazzi. We had a lot of fun at the end because nobody was in there at the end of the night, and the artist that was sung the end concert was really cool. Like, I never really heard her music before, but she was really cool. I think she was Melanie Martinez, and her music is pretty dope. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a fantabulous day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!